Let us continue the chapter pair of linear equations in 2 years. Here I am going to give you some revision questions. That may be here I am giving you some revision questions containing the values of x and y or find the value of unknown, that is k, c, etc. Here find the values of x and y in the equations. Here the equations are 3x minus 5y is equal to 4 and 9x plus 2y is equal to 7. Here 3x minus 5y is equal to 4 and the second equation is 9x plus 2y equal to 7. Either we want to make the coefficients same. Here the coefficient is 5, here the coefficient is 2. That is coefficient of y is negative 5 and coefficient of y is 2. But here coefficient of x is 3 and here coefficient of x is 9. So we can multiply the first equation by 3, then we will get 9. So we want to multiply the first equation 3x minus 5y is equal to 4 by 3. Then we will get 9x minus 15y is equal to 12. Then let it be equation number 3. Then considering the two equations 2 and 3, it becomes 9x plus 2y is equal to 7 and 9x minus 15y is equal to 12. Then we can subtract this. That is 2y minus 15y. So 2y plus 15y, 17y. 7 minus 2y. So it is negative 5. So y is equal to negative 5 by 17. Then we want to substitute that value in the equation 1. 3x minus 5 into negative 5 by 17 is equal to 4. So 3x plus 25 by 17 is equal to 4. 5 into 5, 25 equal to 4. So 3x is equal to 4 minus 25 by 17. Then after cross multiplication you will get 68 minus 25 by 17, that is 43 by 17. So x is equal to 43 by 3 into 17, 51. Since 3x is 43 by 17, so x is equal to 43 by 51. Then next question. Here the question is solve 3x minus y is equal to 9 and 3x plus 4y is equal to negative 6. Here the coefficient of x are same, that is 3x. That means x, the term containing x, that is 3x and 3x in both equations. So again, as we done in the last question, we want to subtract these equations. After subtracting, we can eliminate the first term, that is term containing x. Then the second term, negative y minus 4y is equal to 9 minus negative 6. Since here negative 6. So negative minus negative y minus 4y, negative 5y is equal to 9 plus 6, which is equal to 15. So y is equal to 15 by negative 5 is equal to negative 3. Then substitute that value in any one of the equations. So it is easy to substitute that value in the first one. So 3x minus, since y is negative 3, so we can 3x minus negative 3 is equal to 9. So 3x plus 3 equal to 9. 3x is equal to 9 minus 3 equal to 6. So x is equal to 6 by 3 equal to 2. So x is equal to 2 and y equal to negative 3. So these are the values of x and y. The question, we want to find the value of c. Here the equations are representing straight lines and these equations have infinitely many solutions. We know when the two equations have infinitely many solutions, they will coincide each other. That means the ratio of a1 by a2, b1 by b2 and c1 by c2 are equal. So a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. From this equation we can take c by 6 equal to negative 1 by negative 2 equal to 2 by 4. So c by 6 is equal to 1 by 2, since negative 1 by negative 2 is 1 by 2. So c by 6 equal to 1 by 2 means c equal to 6 by 2. What is it? It is 3. So the value of c is 3. Let us move into the next question. The fourth question, the pair of equations x plus 2y plus 5 equal to 0 and negative 3x minus 6y plus 1 equal to 0 have dash solutions. How many solutions? Here also we want to take the ratios. So here 1 by negative 3, 2 by negative 6, 5 by 1. So here the ratios, these two ratios are equal. 1 by negative 3 and 2 by negative 6 are equal. But this ratio is not equal to 5 by 1. That means A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2 not equal to C1 by C2. That means these equations have no solution. That means they are representing parallel lines. Then fifth one. For what value of k, the equation 6x minus ky equal to negative 16 and 3x minus y plus 8 equal to 0 represent coincident lines. Coincident lines means a1 by a2, b1 by b2 and c1 by c2 are equal. So let us take 6 by 3 equal to negative k by negative 1. So from this we can write 6 by 3 is 2, that is negative k by negative 1 is k. So 2 equal to k. So the value of k is 2. So the next question is, here two equations are given. It is given that they are inconsistent. Inconsistent means a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by not equal to c1 by c2. That means they are parallel. So we want to find 3 by 2k plus 1. 3 by 2k plus 1 equal to negative 1 by k plus 1. Cross multiplying. 3 into k plus 1 is equal to negative 1 into 2k plus 1. Then 3k plus 3 equal to negative 2k minus 1. Then we want to add 3k plus 2k is equal to negative 1 minus 3 equal to negative 4. So 3k plus 2k is 5k. 5k is equal to negative 4. So k is equal to negative 4 by 5. So the value of k is negative 4 by 5, where the equations representing inconsistent equations. That means a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 not equal to c1 by c2. So 3 by 2k plus 1 equal to negative 1 by k plus 1. Cross multiplying. 3 into k plus 1 equal to negative of 2k plus 1. So 3k plus 3 equal negative 2k minus 1. Moving negative 2k opposite side. So 3k plus 2k equal to negative 1 minus 3 which is negative 4. So 5k equal to negative 4, k equal to negative 4 by 5. The next question, total number of solutions for the given equations. In which way we can find the total number of solutions? So here also we want to take the ratio of the coefficients. So negative 1 by 3, negative 3 by 9, 4 by negative 12. So here negative 1 by 3, negative 3 by 9 which is equal to 4 by negative 12, that also equal to negative 1 by 3. That means a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. That means these equations can have infinitely many solutions. After finding the ratio of the coefficients, we can see that negative 1 by 3, negative 3 by 9 and 4 by negative 12. So this can be written as negative 1 by 3 equal to negative 1 by 3 and negative 1 by 3. That means the total number of solutions for the given set of equations has infinitely many solutions by finding this method. I think all these problems are very clear for you, and only we want to thorough with the conditions for consistent, inconsistent and number of solutions also. So next video I will give the details from the chapter coordinate geometry. So practice all types of questions and try to score maximum marks. Thank you.